All right, so you just heard The Zone and everything.
Yep.
And you seem super, like, it got you there in sense. So with that being said, for you, because you make real hype music, and I like your inflections and your tonality when you make music, how do you get there in terms of like delivering with confidence?
Yeah, like kind of like you know, you used a lot of the things that I kind of use, which is kind of like going off of a theme and of a feeling, like off rip from the beginning of your song like creation process. And if you just stay true to that throughout the whole process, I feel like you'll catch what you want as far as like the takes, you know, making sure that you get takes with good inflection and like with like a purpose, you feel me? And just songwriting as well, you feel me? All that shit comes to play when you like just zone in on a theme and a feeling, you feel me?
What feeling would that be for you?
I mean, it depends, you know, like it really depends. I like to just listen to an instrumental or something that I'm making, and whatever the actual sonics make me feel like. That's why I always tell people, like before at the beginning of music, there was no lyrics. So when people say like how people are not lyricists and stuff like that, I'm like, you know, that's for people who like lyrics. I mean, I love lyrics as well too. I love someone who's very, you feel me, proficient in explaining themselves. But at the same time, I also like somebody who just keeps saying the same thing and make me feel fire. You feel me? Like, so it's just it's how you use attitude and aggression within your takes and your recording.
Yeah, and that's just the music piece too, but I've seen you, like recordings of you actually performing, and you have that shit hype like every single time.
Yeah.
So how would you say you've mastered the balance between confidence as an artist showing up in front of others versus arrogance in the sense of like, okay, this guy kind of like is a dick.
That's a great question. That's a great question. But yeah, I feel you. It's a very thin line, and sometimes, you know, it's you gotta just go with your own character and understand who you are. You know, sometimes, you know, not everybody's gonna like you, but as far as like confidence with performance stuff like that, I was a poet, so I used to always do like spoken words in front of people and stuff. Yeah, so that's where I kind of got my confidence from. But at the end of the day, bro, the reason I really get so hyped, I really enjoy and love music, and I love performing. That's entertainment is the biggest part of everything that I do. I love absolutely engaging with a crowd, having them, do you feel me, like the feedback, just the back and forth between the two. Yeah. It literally like it's the best thing that I ever go through. You feel me? So it could be 0 people in the room, but if my music's played through big speakers and I got a mic in my hand on the stage, I feel like, you feel me?
Bro, I appreciate that you said that, because that's how I felt when I finished this song, in the sense of like, wrote it, I heard it, and I'm like, yeah, like The Zone, like I'm tapping in. This is one of the first songs that I was writing. I was like, bro, like I really love this shit. Like I really appreciate what I'm saying. And yeah, I feel like I'm showing up in confidence and not arrogance. So that's basically what the song is about.
Yeah, I feel you. I can feel that. I know what you mean. I get what you mean. It's kind of like saying, I had that feeling too. It was almost like a humble aggression type shit. Like, you feel me? Or you're just kind of finding your pocket, but you're not letting your foot off the gas type of thing. It's like so many things like that can get communicated through just a vibe. Like, you feel me?
Bro,
it's
beat choice, like how you deliver all of that, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's just so much messages that can get received and sent through just the littlest things like that. You feel me? Like, you wonder why people are so like in love with people like Playboi Carti and stuff like that, because it's just like just one line or one little sound effect that he does can make someone just be like, bruh, that shit I just felt that. I don't know why, you feel me?
On top of that, how did Playboi Carti and even Young Thug think to make melodies like that? Like, where did that come from? Like, just being different. I think that like as artists, it doesn't always have to be lyrical. It doesn't always have to be melodic. Do what you feel in terms of expression. What's your message about? Oh, I said this one thing in the song. The circle got so small, now it's a dot.
Yeah.
So in the sense, thank you. So in the sense of that, I've seen and I've had the luxury of being able to witness like your family pull up and just support the hell out of you in your performances, your music videos and all of that. I'm just like, wow, like how did you solidify that team?
I think when you just treat people nicely and you treat people good, you feel me? I think that people are bound to like being around you. My family are kind of stuck with me, so they really don't have a choice. But everyone else, you know, you just make everyone feel good, and you know, you just be who you are, man. You're just genuine, and you know, you'll see more times than not people fuck with you. You feel me? So yeah. I
appreciate that. Well, thank you for listening. Thank you for just pulling up, giving your insight, man. Never Better out now.
Yes.
Check it out.
Back.
The Zone.
Yeah.